Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back. And today we are going to be starting our walkthrough series for Tears of the Kingdom. So I can go ahead and start it up. We're just going to do the prologue in this episode. I know we probably don't need to do a walkthrough for that, but just to have it all together, have the entire game as a walkthrough, if you know what I mean. Just keep it all together. So yeah, I'm going to go into my spare account. And I could have booted up the game first, but if I remember correctly, the first time you boot it up on the account, it puts you straight into the prologue. So that is why I just said I'd boot it up here on camera. So yeah, that looks really nice. I thought that alright, I just didn't know. Right, then we get the same kind of opening as what we had in Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, if you were watching my streams, you know I've already finished the game once, but I did say I was doing a second walkthrough as well, so I only finished the game there like a couple of days ago actually. I've yet to 100% it though, which I will be doing as well. But anyways, we are back in the depths under Hyrule Castle.
Keeps getting thicker.
What an amazing opening, by the way.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Of course, we all know Zelda, Princess of Hyrule, but the game's gonna tell us anyway. I guess it's helpful if you're new to the franchise to get familiar with the characters. Yep, beneath Hyrule Castle. Can draw the Master Sword, but we don't need it yet. Yet being the keyword here. Yeah, let's talk to Zelda. Alright, she says, I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. Okay, that's all she had to say at the minute. Thought she would say a little bit more than that, but it's fine. Alright, I think we have to talk to her again to continue. Alright, yeah, we do.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
I think we all know what happens next. But we won't say for anyone that's experiencing this game for the first time. If there's anyone watching that's experiencing this game for the first time. But anyways, yeah, let's continue on. Just keep following Zelda. Make sure we keep her safe. I don't think she says anything else here, does she? Oh, she does. When I was a child, I asked my father if there was anything below the castle. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves or even discussing the matter was forbidden. No one in our family knew anything more than that. Right, let's continue on. Gotta wait on Zelda though, so just follow alongside her. I'm walking on rubble. I can recall what my father said, even now. No one must ever venture beneath the castle, not even one of us. He said this warning had been passed down through my family for as long as anyone could remember. Oh hey, the Master Sword's already reacting. Link. The Master Sword. So we already noticed. It must be sensing something. Okay, yeah, before we go and continue on, I should say, I actually should let you all know there is actually a part of the story before this, but the game won't actually allow us to get it yet. And we probably won't get it till way later on, but when we get it I'll tell you, but you'll probably know anyway. But anyway, it must be sensing something. I knew we had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Oh yeah, fully powered up Master Sword, you know. Oh, we can't access the other tabs at the minute. That's unfortunate. Anyways, I just ran into Zelda. Sorry about that, Zelda. Making some discoveries. I need to continue to explore this underground area, forbidden or not. The source of the gloom is down here somewhere. You get Zonai runes that can examine. Link, look here. That's what I was looking at. These are runes from an ancient civilization. Indeed. Wait, something is written here. Might these runes be from the Zonai? I just said that. We know that because, as I said, we've already done our first playthrough through the game. We know what happens, but plus we recognize a lot of Zonai architecture now as well. And Zelda's going to take some pictures. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago in the time of earliest legend. These possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. I think we're actually going to need the Master Sword now in a second. Once we get through here or something. Or else it's down another bit. Oh. Zelda wasn't ready to continue on yet. Those statues there. That are just walking past. As we know, that is Rauru, a statue of Rauru. Or depiction of him. Is this what the Zonai look like? They seem so different than us, and such large ears. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. Alright, let's wait on Zelda. We should be taking our time. We're supposed to be making sure nothing happens on Zelda. Let's walk down the stairs. Does she have anything else to say before we continue? The ruins we're seeing down here. I'm certain this all must be from the Zonai civilization. Alright, we can continue. I'm pretty sure this is the part we need the sword at. More statues. Yep. Right. So just swat them like that. Done. That is it.
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
It was 3 keys. I'm fine. Thank you, Zelda.
Look
Get
at
some more
these
story
murals.
content.
The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, Then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule.
Indeed.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him.
Indeed, it was a fierce battle.
If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery. All right then.
Zelda's very
now
happy
to
now.
use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh. Oh, it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Alright, here's where things are gonna heat up a bit. Well, let's see if Zelda has something else to say. I can't tell you how excited I am. I can tell. We can tell. The murals down here, their images support so much of what historians have written about. So yeah, there's a way, I saw on YouTube there's a way to use glitches to actually destroy the rubble there at the covering the murals, but because obviously it's not supposed to be possible without glitches, Zelda won't react to it. I find myself wondering, how did this area come to be so forgotten? Why was our history left hidden here? Also, yeah, just want to point out, if it's your first time playing through the game, you can press the Y button to get the log, which will show you everything that's after being said in the conversation if you accidentally press forward, like, or continue. Did the royal family in those ancient times want this place and these murals to remain secret and out of sight? I guess we'll never know. You'll notice now very soon how the music's gonna start picking up tempo, if that's the right word. Sorry, I don't fully know, but you'll notice the change. It's already starting to change slightly from when we first walked in here. So I just continue on. It's after changing a good bit there in the last 2 seconds. I can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something here. Why would anyone want to keep this whole area a secret? It can't be because of what's shown in these murals. It's what's down here. Certain Zelda catch up. Can only hope we'll find more answers further below. There it is. What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Okay. And here we get the cutscene, obviously,
What is that?
which is actually a memory if you look at your memories when you continue on further in the game. But we won't be covering memories yet. We'll cover them later on in our walkthrough series. It'll be easier to explain why when we get to it. But yeah, the rest is pretty much just gonna be cutscene to finish it off. Our progress gets reset. As you've seen in the trailers, I would assume if you were watching the trailers.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
So this is the part where he sends the castle skyward, as we're all aware. Yeah, so while these events are playing now, I'll just explain what I'm doing for the remainder of this video. So, obviously, it's coming near an end now, because things are after heating up a bit. But once we get back to the gameplay, I think I'll leave it there, so we can continue on in part 2 of the walkthrough. Just if any of you are wondering how it's gonna go. There we go, we get saved. So Zelda. Obviously at this point we're not entirely sure what happened to Zelda. Of course majority of us already know what happened to Zelda if we already played through the game. Or if you watched on YouTube. That is beautiful but also terrible. So yeah. We're loading here now. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But that's no problem. And here we are. Another bit of a cutscene. Here we have the arm that saved us there in the depths. Or beneath Hyrule Castle. Which is actually fused with our arm at the minute. Because of how badly wounded we got down beneath Hyrule Castle. And now we are awake in the Room of Awakening. Link's checking out his new arm.
Link, finally you wake.
I don't know why he didn't look at his arm while it was glowing there.
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
It's Link, of course he'd escaped death.
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
There's the Master Sword. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here for now. And yeah, we'll continue on with part 2 shortly. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed. And this is GB signing out. Peace.